Okay, enough. It's time to take a closer look at the Epson EH-TW650 projector. The Epson EH-TW650 is a home cinema projector that has a full HD output. It gives an impressive colour light output of 3100 lumens, its maximum setting, and even in economy mode produces 1925 lumens, which is good enough to watch in a lit room. Obviously you're going to get better contrast, better definition and an overall better experience in a darkened room, but this will work during the daytime. As I mentioned earlier, it has a full HD output, 16:9 aspect ratio and a 15,000:1 contrast ratio. The lamp durability is 4,500 hours or 7,500 hours of use in economy mode, and that's good enough for an average use case scenario of 11 years of movie watching. The colour processing is 10-bit depth and the vertical refresh rate is 192 to 240 Hz. That's enough about the specifications. Let's have a look at the unit itself and take a look around the various buttons and connectivity. So what you're seeing now is the main home screen, and here this is really nicely set out. We've got access to switching between the various inputs. We've also got access to the most useful functions, and these include keystone correction, split screen, colour modes and power consumption. We can also dive into the main menu and also the help guide. We've also got a connection guide at the bottom of the screen. If we go into the menu option, which is also accessible via the menu button, this changes the display very slightly to something we're more used to seeing maybe on a monitor or TV. And here we've got full control over the image, including the colour mode, brightness, contrast, colour saturation, etc. Also, we've got some signal settings, main settings, extended settings, network settings, eco, info and a reset option. If we hit home again, we're back to this really nice layout. In fact, I wish that all of the menu options were displayed in this format. Now, that demonstration you just saw of the menu systems was completed using the remote control. It's a fully featured remote control. Every single button you need is here and to hand, and it's really well laid out. The controls are also replicated on the top of the projector itself. Here you can see the main power on button. We've also got home, source search, menu, volume up and down. We've also got a return button, keystone correction, escape, and then the opposing angle keystone correction as well. On the back of the projector, everything's equally well laid out. We've got the input here for the power cable. The power supply is internal, so this is just a power cable, no external brick. We've got USB-A, USB-B video. We've also got audio connections here and a composite video input. We've got a D-sub connector, VGA, for a computer. And then we've also got two HDMIs. The second one supports HML. Side, we've got access to the lamp and also some ventilation. And then if we come around the front, you can actually see what this looks like whilst it's turned on. We have got a lens cover, which is obviously currently open, and we can close this with the slider on the top. If we look top down, as well as the digital button controls for keystone correction, we've also got a slider here for the vertical axis keystone correction, and we've also got a zoom in and out lever and also a focus control. As you can see here, it's sitting on top of a small coffee table, currently taking the input from my MacBook Pro. In operation, it is fairly quiet, but I want you to hear it for yourself. So sit back and just listen to the sound output during normal operation. So in closing, what do I think of this particular Epson projector? Well, let's touch on the remote control first of all, and it is exactly as it should be. It's a fully featured compact remote control that allows you to access all of the features on the projector, and that's as it should be, because if you've got this ceiling mounted, then you're going to need to be able to access everything. The actual use case scenario for me for this particular projector is I'm going to have it on a table for occasional use. I really like the layout of the buttons on top. I love the fact we've got the keystone correction, and also something that I did want to just mention to you is if you need to prop it up slightly, you've also got this little drop down foot which allows you to angle the projector up very, very slightly, and then you can adjust the keystone or trapezoid effect out of the image. Now, regarding noise, yes, you can hear the fan, but when you're watching a movie and you've got the volume at a nice sort of comfortable listening level, or possibly louder if that's the way you like it, you're not really going to be detracted from the main event on the screen. The fan is really only noticeable if you listen out for it. And I think if you sit this away from your sort of seating position, then it's going to be a non-issue. I love the clarity of the image. I love the contrast, the colours are nice and punchy, and also the fact that this is a full 1080p HD image, and it's coming in at a very reasonable price point for a full HD projector. Epson have done a fantastic job with this, and as such I can highly recommend it. Check out the links down below to where you can pick this up for yourself, and also a link to the Epson website. Thanks very much for watching. Any questions at all, drop them in the comment section below. Hit that like button. Oh, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell so you don't miss out when I either upload a video or indeed when I do a live broadcast. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time.